So I'm just casually scrolling through Twitter and I came across a particular tweet from the boy Dokkan Assets, and the tweet is, "This rotation will be a blast." And what this is, as you can see, is the double Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta rotation, because as you guys know, we're getting the brand new one and we already have this one, and this guy's gonna get his easy A, and then you'll be able to run this as a rotation because both of them have different names. The one on the left, the one that's getting his easy A, he is just called Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, and then the brand new one is called Super Saiyan 4 Vegito Limit Breaker. So they will have different names, which means you'll be able to run them on the same rotation and they can link together. Will they both be good? I don't know. Will one of them even be good? I don't know. I hope they will be, but time will tell. Because if both of these are good units, this could be, I should say, one of the most fun rotations in the game. When this Pan gets her easy A, by the way, she could also be very interesting for that Dragon Ball hero team. Like, this Pan would be very difficult to fumble with her easy A. If I had to make a prediction about this Pan, my prediction would be that her easy A will be good. Because easy A's could go either way. Some easy A's are mid, some are really good. I think Pan's easy A would be really good. But Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, it really could go either way. But with Pan, I'd be a bit more confident. But I don't think she's going to get her easy A yet. If she does, that would be very hype. This rotation is also going to be fun. Super Saiyan 4 Vegito with Goku and Vegeta. No, it's not. Because Vegeta and Goku, they were mid on release, and now we are 1 year later. So if they were mid then, they are borderline bad right now. So these two will not be fun. Although Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta will be fun. To be fair though, this tweet, like, saying fun is subjective. So it's hard to really argue too much. But for me personally, this will not be a fun rotation. At least not until these guys get their easy A's. And they will not be getting their easy A's this year, unfortunately. The game needs a defensive stat right under the attack stat. That would be sick. Because right there, you can see the attack stat over there, 20 million. And if the defensive stat was also shown there after you super, that would be a very nice addition that Dokkan could give us in Dokkan. It would be pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Vegeta and Trunks have aged pretty good, that's just factual. Trunks and Vegeta have aged really well. One of the better aging units in Dokkan of all time. Probably not the best aging unit, but definitely one of the better ones, because not only are they good individually, on top of that their leader skill is still easily one of the best in the game. Bond of parent and child. Every Goku, every Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan and Goten, all of them are on the team. Well, except Kid Goku, but any other Goku will be on the team after Gohan was born. Remember when people said Gamma 2 would not fall off because of Orange Piccolo? Well, the thing is, Gamma 2 is still okay. Let's not disrespect him too much. But yes, Gamma 2 is nowhere near as good as he was on release, but that's obvious because he is quite old at this point. But Gamma 1 has aged better, which was obvious anyway. I was saying the same thing. Gamma 1 will without a doubt age better than Gamma 2. That's just obvious because of the damage reduction. This MF is better than Piccolo and Bulma. What? No. Like, just no. Like, there's not much else to say. Orange Piccolo is still that guy. You're not wrong. People argue that this guy is still the best unit in the game. Do I think that? Probably not, but he's definitely in the conversation. Like, if you think this guy is the best unit in the game, I wouldn't even criticize you at all. I was gonna say I wouldn't criticize you too much, but honestly, I wouldn't criticize you at all. Because you can definitely make an argument for this guy being number one. I certainly have no issue with that. Dokkan should do an update where we can actually see the percentage of our health. Not necessary. It's definitely not necessary. But I would take it. Like, if they showed you the exact percentage of the health you have left. Absolutely not necessary, but it would be a nice addition. all links, no support. If only his Easy A had gotten a bit more defense. The attack stat is okay from full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but obviously, as Platy is saying, his defensive numbers are not up to standard, although you could say the same thing about any Easy A. If their defense was better, they would be a better unit. That applies to anyone, quite frankly. LR Metal Cooler over the GT Duo. Oh no. Some of the takes in this video have been awful. Some of them have been good, but some of them have been awful. This person, to be fair, is probably just trolling. I hope this person is trolling. But no, Cooler is... They're not even in the same tier. Like, legitimately, they are not even in the same tier. Cooler is not even a top 20 unit. The GT Duo are easily a top 5 unit. Not only is the GE Duo better, there is a gap between the two. And for you to say this, either you don't have the GT Duo, or you don't play the game, or something, or you're trolling. Probably trolling, but I don't know. LR Orange Piccolo is probably number 1 in the game, and people won't admit it. Well, I mean, to be fair, a lot of people say Orange Piccolo is the best unit, so I don't know why you said people don't admit it. Like, me personally, I would lean towards Bulma, but Orange Piccolo is right up there, and a lot of people do think Orange Piccolo is the best, so I'm not sure what you mean by people won't admit it. His utility is way more consistent with the most of the best units. You're not wrong. You're not wrong even with Bulma. Bulma and Orange Piccolo are probably the best rotation in the game. When it comes to Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Trunks, with regards to which unit is better, I personally think you could argue it either way. I've got no issue with this. I would probably say Super Saiyan 4 Goku is better, but honestly you could easily argue this either way, and I would have no issue with that. Even if you said they are tied, I wouldn't really have too much of an issue with that. LR, the GO Blue, is undeniably, undebatably top 5 at this point. No, I disagree. If you want to say the GO Blue is a top 5 unit, sure, but my issue is that it's not undebatable. It definitely is debatable. This guy is undoubtedly a top 10 unit, but top 5 you are pushing it. Maybe he is top 5, but it's definitely a discussion to be had. It most certainly is a discussion, and it's definitely not easy or free. And we're gonna end with this. This is arguably the worst take of this video. Dokkan Fest Super Trunks is a top 5 TUR. Not only is he not top 5, he's not even top 10. He's probably barely top 15. Like, he's not that guy. Not only does he have conditional guard, his conditional guard is a chance to guard, and it's not even 70%, it's only 50%. Like, what were they thinking with this guy? Before he transforms, he truly is not that guy, and he's definitely not top 5. I don't care what no one says. With that said, let's do a quick subscriber challenge. If you guys agree with me that Trunks is not a top 5 TUR, then you have to subscribe, because that is the challenge. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you just failed that challenge, because that is indeed the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Ta-ta, adios, and bye-bye.